Nashville. This crowd here fired up for football as a moment ago their Titans were introduced. This should be a good one as the Titans get set to match up with the San Francisco 49ers. Ryan Suckup of the Titans has this one teed up, and we are underway from Nissan Stadium. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he'll be brought down at the 23, make it the 20. Yard line. Take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Here we go, here we go, here we go. 180! Check, check, watch it before. Oh, here we go. Oh.
Now the Georgia Southern man, it's Matt Breida. There he goes, right side. Touchdown, 49ers. Matt Breida, 76 yards. And the Niners have taken the early lead. Well, they said they wanted to have some explosive runs. How about that one to start the game?
And I would say on the defensive sideline, there's a lot to answer for. Because you spend all week saying, stop the run. I don't care who you're playing. You don't want to get run over. You don't want to get run past. And they have both. Over-committing in the secondary, and he just went stepping past them and is still running, essentially.
One play, and he hits pay dirt. Mariota and the Titans break the huddle, 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line.
Three down. Check 37. One. Kill.
On the ground, this is Derrick Henry. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26.
I know the scouting report on him is that he doesn't possess the eye discipline to be an elite linebacker. And what that means is his ability to read, react, and make a play. But on that one, he looked like one of those guys.
Mariota hands to Henry. And forget about finding a lane. He barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield. They'll wind up losing 3 yards here. And that's going to lead to a 3rd and 12.
One. 47. Tackles.
Here's Mariota. And he locates Walker, complete. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. An excellent pickup of 20 yards.
Well, sometimes our pregame meetings do pay off, don't they? What do the guys in the locker room call him?
Well, they said it with a chuckle. They called him Old Reliable.
Yeah, that means he doesn't move quite as fast as he used to, but he still knows all the tricks, doesn't he? Even that little gentle push-off in order to get open, he finds a way to pick up a 1st down.
A 1st down carry for Henry. The pass rush specialist, D. Ford, in on the stop.
One thing to keep in mind, partner, especially in the second half, when you've got a running back of this size, of these dimensions, I can just tell you, attrition does set in for a defense because you're excited about hitting him in the first half. Maybe not so much in the second half, and some of these shorter gains turn into bigger runs later.
I'm coming after you.
On second down, it's Henry. Looking for a seam, but finding none. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. There to stop him on the defensive side, Fred Warner.
A quick observation, Brandon, because early on in this game, I'm seeing linebackers playing with their noses close to the line of scrimmage.
And my guess is the wheels are turning on that other sideline. As a play caller, you're filing that away right now, aren't you?
Yeah, you're trying to find that opportunity later on when you can play action them or stick something to them between the second and the third level.
Hey, switch gears. One. Alert flare. One. Check out.
On third down, Mariota steps away to his left. And a big loss here as he's taken down.
Oh, my goodness. Was that a defensive back that got to him with the pressure?
Well, look at the former defensive back. You're all smiles up here.
I hope everybody can hear my smile on that play.
On fourth down, here's the AFC Pro Bowl punter the last 2 years. That's Brett Kern to kick it for Tennessee. Back deep, Trent Taylor. On is Kern, the punter, to send this one away. Taken in at the 22. A good return there. Call it 13 yards. And the Niners will go on offense. 1st and 10. And San Francisco gets set to go here. Garoppolo going to bring the Niners up here 1st and 10 at the 34. They'll start on the ground with Breida. And getting this just shy of midfield, they'll spot it at the 49. 15 yards is the pickup there, and the drive starting very nicely. 1st down. So one play, and they're already just shy of midfield.
21. Here we go.
Once again, they run with Breida on 1st down. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves them with 2 to go on 2nd down. Well, they're making a real first-quarter statement with a run game, no doubt.
For those who remember old-school football, running it, establishing things, seeing backs find holes, get through them, they've got to like what they're seeing from this unit so far. Right now, they've decided to, as you've said, establish the run game, and they've been successful doing it.
8 yards the tally on that 1st down run. Here's 2nd and 2. Now the Georgia Southern man, this is Jerick McKinnon. And he is swallowed up right at the line of scrimmage. The tackle was by the Boston College product, Harold Landry.
As usual, the hallmark of a good run defense, linebackers making plays near the line of scrimmage. Absolutely nowhere to run there.
So 3rd and 2, this quite possibly 4-down territory, though, if they're stopped. Now a fake on the give here as they try the run-pass option. Throw taken in by Taylor, left side. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, San Francisco. Trent Taylor, 43 yards. And the 49ers add on to their lead. This time, the extra point up and good. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line. And here comes Tennessee as they get set to take the field. They find themselves down 13-0 here as they try to get things started offensively. 1st and 10. And he'll lose yardage here, back to the 15. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down. Plays like we just saw there, that's why they're up right now. And the defense, they're doing their job.
Yeah, it starts with the guys up front. So when you talk with GMs who are putting together a team, a lot of them say we're going to build from the inside out, because if you control the line of scrimmage, you control the rest of the ball game, and that's what we're seeing here. They're actually playing in the offense's backfield, not necessarily just playing at the line of scrimmage.
22 jet bomber, 22 jet bomber. He's crashing. He's checking crack. Three. Mike's 47. Mike's 47. There it goes.
Third and long here for Mariota. And he's going to be taken down, sacked back at the 2. Getting the sack to 227-pound linebacker Quan Alexander.
Well, if an offense is going to throw the ball on this part of the field, any pass rusher will tell you that's his favorite part. Gets a chance to get after the quarterback. It's almost like a reverse red zone. They can create points using their defense, and this time they take their man down.
To return is Taylor. Wow, evasive.
Make a miss.
Now a late flag comes in as they got him down via the face mask, and that'll give him even better starting position. So the face mask puts them in even better shape than they were in, as they'll have a short field here on 1st and 10.
65. 54, right there. 54.
Working from the gun, Garoppolo. He's going to leave this for his running back. It's complete. And he'll get it down on the play to the 37.
I know most of the time when the ball's in the air, you're thinking wide receiver, tight end, but running backs, they can be a big part of any passing offense nowadays.
Hey, watch that. Check Mike 54. Mike 54.
Looking to throw again on second down. Garoppolo. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down.
That would have been a great catch, but it's real difficult to hold on to it because it was contested all the way. Would have been a great play if he'd been able to haul that one in.
Throwing is Garoppolo on third down. Goodwin able to haul it in. And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped. That's the first catch of the game for Goodwin. It's a first down.
First down, 49ers.
Here we go. 180. 54 Mike. Watch the run. 21. Hey, exit. Mike 54. I got this. I'm here all day. Go ahead.
Here's Garoppolo on 1st and 10. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
Here we go.
Coming up at halftime in a little less than 2 minutes, we'll send you to Orlando where Jonathan Coachman is standing by. He'll have highlights and analysis of this first half. To throw on 2nd and 10. Garoppolo. He's going to flip that out to the flat. It's complete. 5 yards on the pickup, and that'll make it third down. And just in general, Charles, on a play like that, how tough is it for the defense to account for a running back essentially being a receiver downfield?
It's very difficult, especially if the running back has skills like a receiver. And
a big loss here as he's taken down. The Titans going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. And how about this? 4th and long, and they're going to go for it.
Hey, alert! Hey, foxtrot!
Garoppolo going to go on 4th down. And that is going to be incomplete. The Niners go for it, but it doesn't work out. And as a result, it'll be Titan football on the turnover on downs. And here comes Tennessee as they get set to take the field. And with still more than a minute to go in the half, time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You can never have enough points without.
And down he goes. The 49ers get there. The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play. Sacks, a growing theme in this first half. This is second and long. Mariota now. He finds Corey Davis. He's at the 30. Touchdown, Titans. Corey Davis, 75 yards. And the Titans get the quick strike touchdown. And correct me if I'm wrong, that was just a simple fly route, wasn't it?
No, there's nothing to correct at all. You got it down pat. And I just remember as a player, when I'd be in practice sessions and I'd hear 9 from the receivers, that meant fly route, go. Look out. That was the 9, and he just kept going all the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
The Niners take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The San Francisco offense getting their last-minute instructions before they take over here. And still plenty of time remaining here in the half, more than a minute. And we'll see if they just want to protect that lead or try to add on to it.
Well, with as much time as is left on the clock, I would imagine it would be the latter. I think they're going to try and add on to it. So what they're going to tell the team is very simply, if you can get out of bounds after making a play downfield, terrific. If you can't, everyone hustle to the line of scrimmage, either run another play or clock it and start over again.
Over the middle, and he's got Goodwin complete. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. Now San Francisco going to call their second timeout as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go here in the first half.
Here we go. Wait, watch the before. Ain't no such thing as a loss. We taking wins.
Now a fake on the give here as they try the run-pass option. Out to the flat. That's complete to his running back. Now the Niners going to signal for their third and final timeout as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in this first half. The last run got 9. That leaves them with second and a yard.
11. Hey, gun. 6. Hey, orbit. Mike 5-4. What we got?
And yet again, it's Garoppolo. He'll get this into the hands of Breida. That one good for a first down pickup of 18 yards.
First and goal at the 1-yard line.
They'll come out in the pistol. And now we'll get a late timeout as it comes in the waning moments of quarter number 2.
Here we go. Ready? Shoot! Hot! I got this.
They'll try to run with Breida. And across the goal line, into the end zone, touchdown 49ers. Matt Breida in the final seconds of the first half. And the 49ers add 6 to their lead.
Here we go.
And now this is right in Kyle Shanahan's wheelhouse. He'll go for 2 here.
Hey, gun.
They run it with Breida. And he is into the end zone, so they get 2 more on the board here just before halftime. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And he'll probably wish he'd reconsidered here. It will cost him 10 yards as he's down at the 15. Final play of the first half, barring a penalty, as they come up on 1st and 10. He'll take the knee in the final couple seconds. And okay, so much for our halftime break. Apparently we're going to get right back to it. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. It's the 49ers out in front, and they will get the football first as well as we are back and started in the second half. And he will be brought down here at about the 17-yard line. Mariota and the Titans break the huddle, 1st and 10 at their own 17-yard line. Second half begins with a run by Henry. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. First play of the drive going for 14 and also going for a first down.
Sometimes it's hard to believe, but there are times this game is about patience, isn't it? Hasn't had the game he expected, but that run there, that may get him going.
I was just going to say, maybe that gives him a little juice, because you're right, he struggled, especially in that first half.
Yeah, and I know the great ones always think to themselves, just hang in there. I'm just one big carry away from busting this open. That's a good start for him.
Mariota gives to Henry. And they're able to swarm him behind the line, and his rough night continues. A gain of 13. It's a first down.
Would you say this offense is locked in right now?
They're having no trouble on this drive. What is it, 3 plays, 3 first downs?
Yeah, you talk about on the march. They keep this up, they'll get to that end zone real fast.
He'll get about 4 here, down to the 43-yard line.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable second down, a very solid gain on that play.
They'll try to throw now. Mariota. That's brought in by Davis over the middle. 15 yards on the play, first down.
You can see the time and effort and thought that they put into their passing game because it was evident right there. It looks like a simple pitch and catch, but you and I both know that they have planned for this and worked hard to make it happen.
On 1st and 10, here's Mariota. Walker with a grab, left side. The completion good for 3, and it's second down.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good edge scheme going.
And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. K'Wan Williams, the one that got him down. It's rare that a man his size can't at least push forward for a yard, but they stopped him there for nothing.
You're talking about tiny? You're talking about the little guy back there? That monster. Yeah, you're exactly right. And it takes a group effort to get a guy like that down and not let him find some space. The first guy in, he's got to take one for the team, right? Because he's just waiting there and holding on for everyone else to help him out.
And a big loss here as he's taken down. D Ford able to run him down for a loss of 18 yards, and it will be 4th down as well. Here's Brett Kern now as he's on to punt for Tennessee. And he couldn't get it to check up. That kicks all the way into the end zone for a touchback.
Here we go.
Garoppolo going to bring the Niners up here 1st and 10 at the 20.
Mike's 54. Mike's 54. I got one.
A shotgun snap for Garoppolo. And oh, look at that, a diving catch. A gain of 6 there on 1st.
Well, partner, when you ask anyone other than your QB to throw the ball, you must have a lot of confidence or you think you're really going to fake them out, and it looks like they did exactly that.
Yeah, going deep in the playbook and a great grab on the other end. Here's a quick hitch route and the throw complete. And they're able to get this one across the 35. 12 yards there and a first down. Trying to get one more in here before the quarter breaks. And that is going to do it for this 3rd quarter of action. And that'll do it for the end of the 2nd quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. To throw is Garoppolo. On the screen, this is Coleman. He's got the first down and more past midfield. That's good for 28 yards. And looking to put this game on ice in the 4th quarter, but still not afraid to throw it as they show there.
You want to play the game with confidence, and they have a guy who's in control right now. Their trigger guy throwing it they feel just as confident with him doing that as they would if they tried to run the ball and run the clock out.
And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete.
It's a lot of contact going on there, and in the end, unable to keep two hands on the football and bring it into his body.
Everything looked pretty good until the finish.
Switch. I got this. Two.
Back to the air on second. It's Garoppolo. And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. Picked off at the 24. And he's able to get it back to the 41-yard line. Two-score game here in the fourth, and that pick, it kind of keeps the door ajar, doesn't it?
It does, and you wonder about their strategy because with a two-score lead, you would think maybe you're just sitting on it and trying to drain some clock. It's almost like they felt like, hey, we've got a good cushion. We can keep pressing it. It ended up costing them.
Officially no gain on the play, and it's second down. Mariota now on second down. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down. We have not seen a whole lot of wide-open receivers. Everything seemingly has been contested.
And that's another nice job there to force an incompletion. They've been very cohesive, knowing each other's moves all game long, and they've been on the spot just about every time.
And they've held them in check on the scoreboard.
Check those teams. 47.
Mariota from the gun on third down. That's complete. Middle of the field to Humphreys. And he's not quite going to get to the marker. It'll be a gain of 8 on 3rd and 10.
A short gain that doesn't get them the first down brings up a fourth down situation.
Really nice job defensively. They knew where the sticks were. They got the stop before it.
Mike's 47.
The Titans go. It's Mariota. He's going to launch this thing way downfield. Oh, wide open. Complete. Touchdown, Titans. Delaney Walker. 51 yards. And the Titans have made this a one-score game. Extra point put through by Succop. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this fourth quarter. Now it's Ryan Succop on after the touchdown to kick it away. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And he'll wind up about 4 yards shy of where he would have been if he had taken a knee, as they'll start at the 21-yard line.
Here we go.
Garoppolo going to bring the Niners up here 1st and 10 at their own 21. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And he's going to lose yardage here. Back to his own 18. Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up second down. Clock continuing to run. They'll probably wind this all the way before snapping it on second down. Throwing now is Garoppolo. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. The sack by Harold Landry, the former Boston College Eagle. Well, it was second long. Now it's third and even longer. They're going in the wrong direction here.
Because they're moving exactly the way they want to, but you're exactly right. Definitely going in the wrong direction for the offensive guys.
Here we go. Hey, let's go.
On third and long, it's Garoppolo. Gets this one left side to Pettis. They get 12 yards back, but it still leads to a 4th and long. And no move to get the offense off the field. Despite failing once, they're going to go again here on 4th down. Garoppolo to throw for it on 4th. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Goodwin. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. So it's 49er football here as we get you reset. They've got a 1st and 10 as they look to try and finish this one off.
Hey, gun. Hey, Delta. Watch the screen. Hey, watch that. Check, Mike. 50.
Throwing on first is Garoppolo. Forced out to his left. And that's incomplete.
Everything about that play tells you about today's NFL offenses and what they're asking out of running backs. You can't just be a guy who can run the football. You have to be able to catch it as well, and he didn't get that done on that play.
65. Check. Hey, zoom. 54 is Mike. Check. Watch 54.
Back to throw. Garoppolo. Incomplete. The intended receiver, Marquise Goodwin. But now it's third down.
And now offensively it's 3rd and 10, and I'm just thinking to myself, actors always say, what's my motivation before a big scene? Right now the play caller's thinking, what have I done before that's worked well that I can go to right now?
Yeah, because they were pretty successful in the first half scoring points. Haven't done anything so far here in the second half. Open man is Taylor. He's got it. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. And the Niners move the chains as Garoppolo hooks up with Taylor.
Here we go.
Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. They'll run with Coleman on 1st down. And he's going to fight his way forward here for a modest gain. The Titans going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. Now a fake on the give here as they try to run pass option. The throw to the left side caught by Coleman. Now Tennessee going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important 3rd down. Now a fake on the give here as they try the run pass option. He's going to leave this for his running back. It's complete. Now the Titans will use their 3rd and final timeout as they stop it here with 1:07 remaining. Here comes the 49ers punter now, as he should be able to pin him back deep here with his first punt. And he didn't quite have the backspin on that one. It hits at the 4 and continues into the end zone. It's a touchback. Back to throw. He's going to let it fly. And that's caught inside the 30. And yes, he's into the end zone. So they get the late score they needed, and now the extra point can tie this thing up in the final minute. Suck up for the extra point. And we are tied here in the 4th quarter.
That ties the game at 21 apiece.
A couple of teams locked into a good one here. 21 all the score as the kick's away. Fielded about a yard deep. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
Let's go.
The Niners take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Here we go. 180. Check. Lock. Hey, gun. Hey, Haywood. Mike 5-4. 12.
To throw is Garoppolo. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. Jarrell Casey with a little how do you do as he gets in there for the sack. Now following the sack, they'll look to make amends on a 2nd down and 17. Garoppolo to throw. Throw left side, caught by Goodwin. The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts as he'll stop it with 11 seconds remaining in the ball game. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10.
Right there, 54, right there, 54, Mike. White. No. White. 21.
Now Garoppolo. And that is incomplete, stopping the clock with 5 seconds to go. It was a safety, Kevin Byard, that time, who was able to knock it away. Here's 2nd and 10 now from about the 32.
Defense wins championships, baby. I got you.
Garoppolo now. And this one taken in on the right sideline, but not in the field of play. They say it's incomplete. The throw led him a little too far. It brings up 3rd down. Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
3rd and short, McKinnon. And an alley to run. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. It's a little teaching moment here. Overtime rules. Remind us how this goes, partner.
Okay, so in the past, we had sudden death. First team to score wins, but no longer. Now, if the team receives the ball, scores a touchdown, they win the game. If they kick a field goal, though, or don't score, the other team gets a possession. And after both teams get a possession, then we're into sudden death. First team to score wins the game.
Come on, baby. Let's go.
Mariota and the Titans break the huddle. 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Whip. Watch the whip. Three.
From the shotgun, it's Mariota. Pass caught left side by Humphries. And he'll get this from the 25 to the 30 for a pickup of 5. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd down. Ball on the 30, they'll come up with a 2nd and 5. A give to Henry. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line.
And there we saw one of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown, because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with abandon.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. He will find Davis on the left side, complete. And he'll be tackled right on the chalk of the 45. They picked up 5 yards last time. Now they double it and get 10 here. They'll run on 1st down. Henry. And he'll lose yardage here. Back at the 41. It's a loss of 4 on the 1st down play.
I like the strategy. Extra tight ends, extra beef. They want to run the football, but that means they probably want to run it inside. If you get strung out on the perimeter, you're in peril.
Yeah, we saw the result. Negative yardage. Oh, he bowls over him. Derrick Henry all alone. And he's into the end zone for the touchdown and the game winner in OT. Now, partner, a great game that we got to see and making it extra special.
right mind. I don't wanna be on the ground when the time flies. Got so many friends go, I wonder when it's my time. I live every day like I'll die by the nighttime. It took me so long getting back to my right mind.
Ladies and gentlemen,